How easy would it be for Jackie or a regular person to understand an NBA scouting report?
Understand is one thing. To follow it is another thing.
Get to the point.
I would say the language on there is not that far off. Like, we don't have special words. But, like, could you understand, like, all right, Dow is shooting 60% when he goes right, 35% going left. In game, are you looking to see which hand he has it in, which side you want to force him to? Like, are you picking that up in game?
I picked that up.
Okay.
Remember, I pick up your play when you do your, I don't know the name of it, but what's that play you do?
It's
when
just it's the down screen.
The down screen, the V shape.
I pick up
Okay,
your play.
what if someone says like, hey, hedge hard?
What'd you say?
Hedge hard.
Hedge hard? He gonna cut.
No.
See?
So what
Teach
if
me my
There'd
tricks.
be some stuff.
So if
that-
we say we
It sound
gonna
like a cut.
let's say we gonna ice Dow on the sides, weak him in the middle of the floor, big step up, low man pull in early, top guy X rotate.
I'm gonna say timeout, coach. I'm gonna say timeout, coach. Say that different.
Okay.
You said we gonna ice him. That means we gonna cool. He cold, right?
No.
We gonna cool him down.
No.
Meaning
So
like
ice meaning
Slow the clock
anything,
down.
any pick and roll on the side to the sideline, we gonna keep him on the side.
okay,
So we're not gonna allow him to go middle.
okay,
So if a
That's
screen
where
is
he's good
coming,
at.
if a screen is coming, we're gonna keep him going towards the sidelines.
okay,
If we weaken you or if we weaken it, we sending it to your left hand. Strong, if we strong in someone, we're gonna send them to their right hand. If we
Okay.
weaken them, we're gonna send them to their left hand.
okay.
If we're in a deep drop, Zoo's way back. If we're in a high drop, Zoo's up high. Low man means it's a tandem.
Put a bunch of question marks
lot of
above
shit.
Jackie's head,
Okay.
bro. Just stop.
What do you do with somebody who good at both?
Percentages. So they're gonna know
Some percentages.
Does he score better going left or right? Like they know everything, bro.
Okay.
But I think to answer the question, I think it would be difficult. I mean, it might be
It
even
would be.
difficult
It would
for
be a little difficult. It'll be a little difficult, especially if you first time looking at it. You can be like, what?
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but I got a friend like you to teach me, so it's all good, you know. Anyways, the next question comes from Adib Matin. He asks, what's the first thing you look for when you're reading a defender?
Like I said, like first thing I'm looking for is it's not even necessarily the person that's guarding me. I'm looking behind him. So I'm looking to see what the center's doing. I'm looking to see whatever the low man is doing. I'm seeing if there's help from the corners, if there's seams or gaps that I can punch through. Pick and roll situations, I'm seeing is the center going to come up? Is the center going to stay back in the paint? Are they going to blitz me on post-ups? Are they going to double? Are they going to tilt, which means have the 5-man just waiting at the strong side block? Are they just gonna shrink? It's a lot of reads that go on within a game to try to get a feel and rhythm. But yeah, normally it's like I'm not really reading the guy that's guarding me. Like I know if I can shift him one way, then I can counter the other way or vice versa. Or some guys are good guarding multiple directions. They aren't good guarding one direction. You know what I mean? Some guys are good guarding that one direction and aren't good guarding second, third moves. So it's always firsthand knowing the defender of who's guarding you. But it's a lot of reads that go on within the game. And I might do a pick and roll early in the game just to get a feel for like how they're gonna guard me tonight, or what's the call on my pick and rolls tonight, or might try to catch an early post up just to see like, oh, okay, they're not doubling tonight. Like we could play one-on-one here. And so that's kind of just what I'm reading when the game is going through.
Does that same logic apply when a guy like Drew Holiday's guarding you, or is it a little different?
It's for sure different. It's for sure different. Because him is like, he's not really going for much of the bullshit. I feel like him, you got to play a professional game. Like a lot of like games, like, all right, I can allow my creativity to kind of just take over. Yeah. Him, like, he's not going for that little shift here. Like, I might do that and he'll poke at the ball. Like, oh shit, bro, what? How you get to that? Like, he just like you got to be professional around him. Like, so yeah, he's a different approach. Like guys like them that I know are like, you know, those games, like, all right, I might not handle that much. Like, it might just be pin downs, like floppy action, post ups. Like, all right, it's not gonna be a high pick and roll game because I know he's gonna climb into the ball. Now I'm playing at his advantage. he can get up into me and try to poke at the ball and be aggressive defensively. So I'm going to play towards my advantage of using my height, getting space, coming off to shoot. So that my approach might be different based off the defender as well.
Look, the NFL season is in full swing, and Prize Picks has got you guys covered when it comes to making some money.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app, y'all, where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. I mean, damn, that's a lot of money, baby. But look, Prize Picks is simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry less than 60 seconds.
So make sure you guys visit prizepicks.com/podcastp and use our promo code podcastp for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And Jackie, what do we always say? Cha-ching!